All right, let's get started. I'll put my camera on for a little bit just to start us off, but I'm gonna be turning it off. I'm gonna be using this PowerPoint, going from the PowerPoint predominantly the whole class. But I just want to say welcome to the ISEE upper level open house for momentum learning. Thank you all for joining. So let's get started. Basically, I wanted to just introduce myself first. Like I said, my name is Dana Godfrey. I've been in education I'm actually going into my 22nd year in education. So it has been a long ride. I'm currently serve as an administrator. I've been an English teacher for many, many, many years, high school English teacher. So I know a lot about English. I currently work at a high school, and I graduated from University of Texas at Austin, where I received my bachelor's, and I also received my master's from Prairie View A&M. So I am loving the fact that I get to work with you guys this year. So let's get started. First of all, how many can you, if you could in the chat, could you please put your grade level? What grade are you in? Everybody put their grade level in the chat. I just want to see what we have here. Okay, I see a lot of eights. Yep, 8, 8, 8. Okay, I see seventh. Good. Okay. Ninth. Good. All right. Okay, are you ready to start school? Some of you have already started. Okay, some of you are Fort Bend. Okay. All right. Thumbs up for you were ready to start school. Thumbs up. What I'll do, I'll guide you through what the ISEE upper level test is. Okay, so we'll talk about that for right now. What is the ISEE test? So if you need to take notes, anything like that, feel free to do it. It's the independent school entrance examination. It's used for admission to private middle schools and high schools. If you're looking to attend an elite private school, middle or high, this is what you'll need to do. You need to do well on this test in order to gain entrance to those schools. ISC scores are typically due early in January. Most students will have the opportunity to take the test once or twice, and we recommend that you take it in late November so that the results can come out. If they aren't good, you can retake it December or early January. So here you'll see the test dates, opportunities to take the test. I'm your instructor for this class. It is a class that it goes from August 25th through November 10th. Okay, class times will be on Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're gonna do some fun things in the class. Let's just start by saying that. I like to incorporate like different games and instructional activities that kind of just keep you challenged and just make you think a little bit. My expectations for this class is that you work extremely hard, but you also do have fun while you're doing it. I like to do competitions. I'm competitive, so I enjoy to let my kids do competitions and see who has the highest grades in the class, who can score highest scores on assignments. And I generally give extra points for students who do that as well. So it's a test that's required by many private schools. We already talked about that. The upper level ISEE is taken by students applying to grades 9 through 12. 9 through 12. Okay, I want you to do this. Put in the chat, what do you know about the ISEE? Because we're going to get deeper into it. What do you know about the ISEE on your own or right now? What do you think? Anything that you know that maybe we haven't covered just yet? Clement, very annoying. Okay, math and English standardized tests. What else? What else do y'all know about it? Anything else? It's important. Yes, it is important. The ISEE prep class note. So there's a $25 discount if you register and pay by August 11th. Okay, so if you pay for the class before August 11th or by that date, you can get a discount. $100 additional discount if you're registering for both ISEE math and English. Okay, so if you're interested in taking the English, Mr. Hakan, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, is administering the English or working, with you for the English class. That'll be the same dates. It'll be just different time. Okay, that'll be from 1 to 3. So if you do both, you get a $100 discount. Why join the Momentum Learning ISEE prep classes? Well, they're small group lessons. We have probably about 6 to 8 kids. And even if we have more than that, I like to do small group assignments. So I'll put you in like breakout rooms. We'll do different things like that. We'll do where you work with a group or a partner. I think that's extremely important for you guys to have student discourse and talk with your peers. You have word root and prefix. There's 60 plus reading passages. I know that sounds like a lot, and 3 mock tests, but we get through all of it. I promise you. Personalized feedback. I give you feedback all the time, weekly homework, and testing strategies. All right, the test levels. We're focused on grades 9 through 12. That's upper level. There's a total of 4 levels for the ISEE test. Okay, the middle level, 7 and 8. Now, this level is going to be challenging, but this is a level that you desperately need if you are going to, if you want to get into those private high schools. Okay, so it's good that you're considering joining this course. All right, the Independent School Entrance Exam is a test that is required by many private schools. Homework after each class, you will get that, and 3 mock tests will be given. I'll probably give you a mock test at first class, just so we can see where you are and kind of get a diagnostic report for you. There are 2 sections, really 3, but we're going to focus on 2 sections in our class: verbal reasoning and reading comprehension. So the verbal reasoning section, there's 40 questions, and there just 20 minutes that you get to take it. It's not much time at all. So we're going to work on really, really focusing on your time and how you can answer those questions and use your time efficiently so you can do well. Reading comprehension, you have 36 questions and 35 minutes to do so. You have an essay as well. The essay is not scored, but a copy is sent to the schools to which you apply. All scores are converted to grade appropriate Stanine, which represents a percentile range. And we will not cover this basically. So no essay. All right, the duration of the test for you guys is 2 hours and 50 minutes. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about verbal reasoning. Okay. The upper level verbal reasoning section consists of 2 types of items: vocabulary and sentence completion. All right. And these can be fun once you get the hang of it. Okay. You learn a lot of vocabulary. You're going to learn a lot of vocabulary words in this. I think it's a 12-week course. You're going to learn a lot of words, a lot of words. So you're going to be already smarter after you finish this class. Okay. You're going to know so many words when you finish. Each vocabulary item consists of an abstract grade level appropriate word followed by 4 possible answer choices. Each sentence completion item consists of a sentence with 1 missing word or a pair of words, followed by 4 potential answer choices. You must select the word or pair of words that most appropriately completes the sentence, contents of the sentence. All right, and lastly, reading comprehension. This is where some kids may tend to struggle because you have to read a passage and answer questions, okay? So you're asked to read, like I said, read the passage in the section or they're age appropriate and length appropriate. Each passage is especially written to contain contemporary information and to be of high interest to students testing for grades 9 through 12. They cover arts, contemporary life, history, and science. The scoring, the raw score is the amount of questions that were answered correctly. Okay, so that's your raw score. Each question you answer correctly on the ISEE is 1 point plus 1. Neither answering a question incorrectly nor skipping it deducts points. Okay, so that's like a kind of a scoring thing they have. Okay, for example, if out of 160 questions, a child answers 125 correctly, skips 10, and answers 25 incorrectly, the child would have a raw score of 125. All right, so you see that? You're not being penalized. That doesn't mean you can skip all, right? But you want to answer as many correctly as possible. That's where you get that high score. So if you skip 10 and answer 25, you still get a 125, but that's because you answered 125 correctly. Throughout the school year, your child may take multiple versions of the ISEE test. It's a scale score which ranges from 760 to 940 and is applied to each of the ISEE sections. Okay, the percentile ranking. The percentile rank is used to compare students to each other, as well as the score norm of the same grade. So an age group over the 3 years prior to the test. So you're going to get a percentile rating. You want it to be as high as possible because it's ranking you to other kids in your grade level. This form of scoring is provided for each section of the test. For example, out of 99 percentile points, if a child scores a rank of 70 on one section, this conveys that the child scores well as better or better than 70% and lower than 29%, okay, of students in the norm in the same age and age group, okay? And this is just a look at how it looks there. We want our students at Momentum Learning to get a stay 9 of 7 through 9. No lower than 7. No lower than 7. Okay. And that puts you in that percentile range of 77 to 99. 77 to 99. Keep that in mind. This is just how it's broken down, the test report analysis. This is where your raw score can be found on this test report. This is how it's going to look when you get your test report back. You see there? It breaks down the synonyms and single word responses for verbal. This student got 16 correct for synonyms, 16 correct for single word. All right, out of 18 and out of 17. That's not bad at all. The stay-on scores can be found in this report. So you will get a report like this as well, and you'll have the stay-on report. Remember, 7 or above is where we want to be. All right, this kid received a 5 on reading comprehension. That means that his percentile range is going to be about 50. It says it right there, actually, about 50%. All right, received a 6 on quantitative reasoning and a 6 on mathematics. That's a lower range. Let's look at this down here. For Houston local private school, more competitive school, Strake Jesuit, St. Agnes asked for 6 or above. And the most competitive, Kincaid and St. John's, they want a 7 plus. So you have to score 7 plus if you want to get in those schools. All right, we're moving on. Okay, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to get out a scratch sheet of paper. Okay, scratch sheet of paper. And I want you guys to number from, let's see where I have it. Gonna go 1 through 27. Let's do them in groups. So we're gonna do we're number from 1 to 9 right now. 1 to 9. Want to see my participants? We have 17 participants now. Way to go. Can you put a thumbs up if you have a scratch sheet of paper and you've numbered from 1 to 9? Put a thumbs up. Should be able to see you on this. Didn't show the names by it, but yeah, put a thumb. Oh, okay, I see you. Keep going. Thumbs up if you're good. Thumbs up if you're good to go. Richard's good. Vincent, Vivian, Lucas J, Clement. Okay. Thumbs up if you're ready to go. We're going to start in a little bit. Aiden, you're good. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. All right. You're going to pick the best possible answer for these questions, and we're going to go over them as a group. Okay. 1 through 9 only. I'm going to give you 6 minutes to get it done. 6 minutes. Ready? Go. 6 minutes. All right, pencils down, pencils down. Okay. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. You realize you got, did everybody finish? I hope so. Okay. If you did not finish, please say something. If you did not finish. Okay, I gave you more time than I will usually give you in class. I'm just gonna say that. All right, you'll see why in a little bit. All right, let's go with, be ready to turn your mics off on your voice. I did not know I didn't do, okay. Just reading the responses. Okay. Let's go to Aiden. Turn your microphone on, please. Tell me what you got for number 1.
I got
Hypothesis.
D.
Guess. Okay. All right. You are correct. Thank you, Aiden. All right. Let's go to Helen. Mic on. Tell me what you got for number 2, apprentice.
Novus.
Good job, Helen. You are correct. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to, there we go. Let's go to Richard. What did you get for adhere?
I got C.
Correct. C, obey. All right. And can't see them. Give me just a second, guys. There we go. Let's go NZ. What did you get for number 4, adept?
Um, Number 4, I don't know. This is the one I didn't put on.
Okay, that's okay. I see Amanda. Amanda, are you ready? Can you do number 4, adept? Let's see if someone can answer that one. What about Andrew? Andrew, what'd you get for number 4, adept?
Proficient.
Correct, proficient. Okay. Somebody who's adept is very skilled at something. Very skilled. Okay. All right. Let's go with Calvin. What'd you get for number 5, credible?
Plausible.
You are correct. What did you see? What do you know what credible means?
It's like being able to trust the person who is credible.
Exactly. Exactly. Good job. Clement, what'd you get for 6, lavish?
I got opulent.
Okay, you got opulent. Good job. What does lavish mean?
Like, um, you're rich and you like spend money on stuff.
Correct. Thank you. All right, Alan, what do we get for number 7, advocate?
Wait, what was number 6?
Oh, 6 was opulent. C. Okay. Alan, what'd you get for 7, advocate?
Champion.
Correct. Champion. Thank you. Champion. Champion something. That means you're for something. You're really the positive side of something. You were pushing for it to happen. All right. Lucas, subtle. What's subtle mean? What'd you get?
I got D, I think.
Yeah, a close. Didn't. What about Shang? Are you available to speak? What did you get for number 8, subtle? What do you think? 8, subtle. If not, it's okay. I know you guys are moving around. Let's go with Amanda. You ready? Or let's see, we have Helen. So subtle. What does anybody know what subtle means?
The opposite of apparent.
Wait, is it complex?
No, it's not complex.
Wait,
It's not,
sublime.
it's you guys are getting there, right? You're guessing it. It is the opposite of apparent, whoever said that. So what's the answer? It's not.
C.
It's understated.
It's understated. Something that's subtle is like really like not noticeable. Okay. Kind of under the radar type deal. All right. Acclaim. Who can tell me what acclaim is? Number 9, last one.
See,
C, laud. Laud means to praise. Okay. So instead of using praise in your next sentence to somebody, use laud. They'll be shocked. All right. Here's what we're doing for the next one. You're getting half the time. Okay. I think I gave you like 7 minutes. Let me change my screen here. I want your number from 10 to 18. I want your number from 10 to 18. Okay. I'm going to give you 4 minutes, actually, a little bit more than half. You have 4 minutes to get these answers. 10 to 18. Let's see what you can do. Whoever gets them all right will be the winner. Okay. Normally I give plus points here. All right, that's my timer. Let's get it going. All right. Number 1. Do I have a volunteer? Please say the word and tell us what your answer is, please. I'll take volunteers for this round.
C and gathering.
Okay, tell me what the word, pronounce the word for us.
Gathering.
What's the number 10 word though? Can you say
Oh.
that word?
Congregation.
Congregation, exactly. Congregation. Thank you. And that is correct. Thank you. Next, number 11. Who volunteer?
Amiable, I got pleasant.
You are correct. Thank you, Aiden. Amiable is and pleasant is the answer. Okay. Number 12, volunteer.
Benign and kind.
Benign and kind. All right. What's the name? What's your name, Zoom user?
Ethan.
Ethan. All right, Ethan. Thank you. Okay. Number 13. Get a volunteer, anybody.
Follower.
Okay. Conformist and follower. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Number 14. Who has that one?
Cruel.
Say it again.
Cruel.
Alan said cruel. You're correct. Thank you, Alan. All right. Number 15.
Innovate and recreate.
Recreate. Thank you, Calvin. Number 16. Anyone who wants to jump in?
B. Generosity.
Okay. 16 is be generosity. Exactly. Uh, beneficence is the word. All right. Number 17. The word is fallible. What does that answer? Fallible. Imperfect. Thank you very much. Imperfect. Thank you, Andrew. All right. Number 18, volatile.
Unstable.
Unstable. Thank you. Unstable. Okay. All right. Now I'm cutting the time down. This is, all right, cutting the time down. I want you to number from 19 to 27. This is our last round. I'm going to give you 3 minutes and 45 seconds. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. All right. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Okay, time's up. All right, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Okay, what I want you to do, if you are able to, I want you to, in the chat, let's put the answer for number 19. Let's put some answers in for number 19. See what you got for number 19. Ponderous. Ponderous. Okay, I'm saying D. Good. Ponderous. If I'm pondering about something, I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking. So the answer is correct. It is D. It is D. Number 20, what is orator? Orator. No worries, John. I got you. Orator.
Listener.
Not quite. Not listener. The opposite of that. Speaker. Exactly. I see D. Speaker. Okay. Good job. Good job. It's speaker. Speaker. Okay. Somebody's orating something, they're speaking. Okay. Number 21, belligerent. What does that word sound like? Belligerent. Okay, I see Calvin says C, Lucas says C. Good job. Good job. Okay, we got an A. All right, C. All right, C is a consensus. It is hostile. Belligerent, they are hostile. Okay. All right. Moving on. Number 21, superfluous.
Excessive.
Excessive. When you see super, that means more. It is B. Keep putting B. Thank you. It means more of something. All right. Good job. 23, servile. Good. I'm seeing Lucas, you picked A. Okay. The answer is A. It's docile. Docile. I mean, somebody who's servile, they're somebody who serves. It's like a servant and who's willing to, you know, be that subservient person. Okay. All right, number 24, incessant. Incessant. Somebody said it's B, finite. Okay. Uh, not quite. What about incessant, guys?
Oh,
Somebody said A. Yes, it's A. It's A, eternal. Incessant means everlasting, eternal. It's infinite, actually. All right, 25, empathy. I see some B's. Yep. We're good on that. Compassion. Good job. Good job. All right, number 26, perturb. Perturb. Yep. Perturb. I see it. A for good, for bother. Yep, bother. That's something. That's a word you can put into your vocabulary. All right. And last one, integrity. What do we get for that one? 27. Interesting. Good. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing some different stuff here. I see more D's. I see a couple A's and C's. All right, it is unity. Okay, it is unity. D. Okay. Good job. All right, we're gonna switch gears. Okay, we're gonna move a little bit quicker. All right, let's do sentence completion. Sentence completion. All right, number on your paper for 1 to 2. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay. We're gonna do 1 to 15. 1 to 15, okay? Now, here's what I am gonna do. I'm gonna give you a minute and 15 seconds for each set of 3. That's it. A minute, 15 seconds for each set of 3. All right, ready? Answer these, and I'm changing the screen. All right, time is up. All right, what do we get for this one? Somebody said, hold on, sorry, let me get that. Somebody said BAD. Clement, you said BAD. Okay. Number 1, the prolific writer was on her 12th novel. You're correct. Number 1 is B. Uh-oh. Number 2, though underfunded, the school made the best of its meager resources. Correct, meager. Number 3, the advent of computer chip made Frank's job obsolete. Obsolete, correct. I mean, it's just not unnecessary. Unnecessary. Okay, let's move on. Same thing. You have a minute and 15 seconds. Go. When you finish, put your answer choices in the chat all together. Seeing some different ones here. Ooh, a lot of different letters together here. Put them all together in that chat. All right, time's up. Okay. Most of you picked D for number 1 and for number 4 and you're correct. All efforts to save the nature preserve proved futile. Okay, that's correct. All right. Came up empty, basically. Number 5, except for the periods where they function as loners, wolves are generally social animals living in packs. Social animals. That's your key, living in packs. Number 6, the company employed many unproductive workers who had a lackadaisical lackadaisical approach to their work. All right, which means that they are just lazy. Okay, unproductive, lazy. All right, good job, guys. So if you got D, C, D, you were correct. D, C, D. Let's see. D, C, D. Who do we get? Who got D, C, D? Trying to go back up. Vincent, Andrew. Good. A couple other kids did as well. Okay, we're moving on. All right, next one. I do want to get to, what time is it? Okay. Let's skip to a reading one. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We have like 8 minutes left. I do want to do a reading passage, okay? So let's skip to this reading passage. I want you to read this and I want you to answer questions 19 and 20. Answer questions 19 and 20. I will give you 5 minutes. Thirty seconds. Put your answers in the chat, please. Put your answers in the chat together, please. Let's see who can get these correct. See some BDs, some BCs. Good job, guys. Good job. BD is a consensus. And guess what? You are correct. Okay. What is the primary focus of the passage? The growth of women's suffrage movement. Okay. Of the women's suffrage movement. And number 20, according to the passage, what was the role of the Civil War in the struggle for women's suffrage? It was D, the eruption of the Civil War temporarily interrupted the women's rights movement. Okay, now you will get passages like this. You'll get arts passages. You'll get different types of genres, narratives, different types of genres that you're going to be able to answer. Okay, so this passage may not have appealed to you, but others will. Others will. So don't be worried about that. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I enjoyed meeting with you guys today. I am definitely ready to start our classes on again. Let me put up the date. Give me just a second.
Is it online or in person?
That is a good question. The classes are online. Okay, so I think we all can deal with that, right? They're online. All right. So the class starts. Oh, good. You're welcome, Richard. The class starts August 25th and it ends on November 10th. We will not meet during your fall break. A lot of you guys have fall break. I do as well. I believe that's October 11th or October 12th is something like that. I think that day. So we won't meet on that day, October 12th. I believe that's the date. It's around that time. So whenever your fall break is, I will let you know ahead of time. If there are no questions, anybody have any questions before we get off? Hey, remember to sign up. Let's sign up. Let's get that discount. Let's get smarter by the day. I promise you'll learn hundreds of vocabulary words, hundreds and hundreds. Okay. All right. Let's get everybody signed up and I will see you guys August 25th in a couple weeks. Have a good weekend.